In this week's Parshat B'shlach, we have so many beautiful insights. First of all, we have included in Torah, a beautiful Torah of a person standing there, and to the right of them, they have a problem. To the left of them, they feel like they've got problems. Behind them, they've got problems. In front, they've got problems. The person feels completely and totally with fear. It's too much is going on, and you're just like, why? I just can't do this right now. It's just too much for me. Not only why, but like, what should I be doing right now? I can't go to the right, can't go to the left. I can't do anything. I'm stuck. In this moment, imagine someone coming to you when you're feeling so emotional, and they say, just stop feeling emotional. Don't be afraid. How can you tell someone not to be afraid? So that's the question. Right here in this week's Parsha, Moshe tells us, don't be afraid. Well, Moshe, you can't say that. Someone's coming to me with my right. Someone's coming to me at my left. I have all these different challenges in my life. How can I not be afraid? But he says, wait a minute. It's not that I'm not telling you to have this emotion. I want you to see what to do with it. And what is he says? Stand there. Just for a moment, stand there. Meaning you're not fighting the fear. You're not fighting the emotion. You're not trying to overcome it. You're not trying to battle it. You're just sort of like being there. The moment that we can just accept it, you can be in it. You realize, yeah, I think to the right of me. I think to the left of me. I think to behind me. I think in front of me. And I can just like be in it. Not fighting it, but accept it. Then what does the Pasuk tell us? It tells us after that we're in it, then guess what? That very same word of fear, which is the Torah telling us not to be afraid, is actually the very same word as to see. To see what? Yeshuat Hashem, the salvation of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Because the moment that I can be calm in it, what I mean by being calm in my fear is not to fight it, then I can just embrace it and accept it. Not trying to change my emotions, but just trying to be with my emotions, understanding that these emotions are just part of like what I'm feeling right now. I can stand there, and then I can turn to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And what happens in that moment? It's incredible. The sea split open. All of a sudden, you have another way of finding a salvation. You have actually another way out. And what was so incredible about this is that the Midrash tells us it opened in 12 different pathways. Why? Because there were 12 different tribes. Which teaches us something also so beautiful and so incredible, is that one person is telling you, no, you know what? The only way that you can be saved or that salvation can come is if it's through this way. Another person is telling you, no, the only way you can get to that point is through this way. You know what Hashem shows us? There's 12 different ways. So this person's Yeshua, this person's salvation is not going to be the other person's salvation, and this one's not going to be that one. You have to take the path that your neshama is calling you, that your destiny, that your essence is saying, this is your path, this is the way you should be taking. We all have the same goals. We're trying to get to the other side. We're trying to get safely. We're trying to see the Yeshua Hashem, the salvation of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. But to understand that each person has their path of having getting to her, wow, that itself is a Yeshua, it's a salvation. I don't have to be worried about the person on my left. I don't have to be worried about the person on my life, on my right. All I can do is just be walking the path that I'm supposed to be taking in order to get to the end goal, which is what? Az Hashem Moshe, the song, the singing, the praising, the understanding that Hashem, He's behind me, He's with me, He's in front of me, He's at the side of me, He's with me in all of this. I just have to see it. Again, the word fear, same word as seeing something. So I take my fear, and what do I do with it? I be with it, and then I turn to HaKadosh Baruch Hu and I say, Hashem, let me see you in this. Let me see you in the struggle, and let me see you in my salvation. And I turn to Him. Shabbat Shalom.